Hey guys, Romero here with another adventure, and today I want to talk to you about how I mount my 360 cams to my Sea-Doo GTX 300 Limited. Before you go attaching an expensive action camera to your ski, you want to consider how are you going to secure it. The reason I bring that up is because these mounts, regardless of what mount you use, I've used several, have been known to break. So I've come up with my own way of attaching or securing these Insta360 cameras to my PWC. What I used is, and you could get this from the Insta360 website, is this utility shell that is used to attach accessories, flashlights, microphones, etc. So it gives it a little bit of protection by protecting the edges. It does not protect the lens itself. But as you see here, they have this little bolt that you can screw your attachments into. And what I did is I just got a little button head stainless steel bolt with a stainless steel washer and attached the lanyard to it. Nice and simple. It's been working so far. Again, you want to make sure that you secure your camera to your ski, because I have broken this bottom clip. This is plastic on a previous ride. Now, the cool thing about this is that not only can you secure it, the lanyard size, obviously you could pick whatever size you want, but on this utility shell, it supports both the GoPro mounts and the typical extension pole from 360. So they have little legs that fold down that you can use for the 360, and then on the bottom it has a little thing for your pole. And there you go. That's how I secure it. For the front of the ski, I'm currently using this PWC Super Rack mount. They have two different versions. They have this low profile version, which I believe is the Gen 1, intended for GoPros. They have another version that sits a little bit higher that's intended for 360 cams. It uses the GoPro, what is it, buckle to mount in. So as you see here, you can just slide this in right here, and there it goes. It's locked in, ready to go. As you see right here, it has a little hole. That's what I use to pass the lanyard through, and then I use this clip to secure both of them. So this mount right here is plastic. This little GoPro mount right here. This has broken before, so be careful when you're riding in rough waters. It's extremely important that you tether it down. I'll show you a clip of that where the lanyard actually saved the camera from going into the Jupiter inlet. So the second way I mount the camera is for the rear view, or the rear camera. This mount right here is made by Blaster Joe. I'll put his Facebook contact in the description. I will let you know that as of the time of this video, he has not been making them, only because they're not as cost effective as they were. From what he told me, the price of aluminum has gone up significantly, so he temporarily stopped making them. The way this mount works, and I'll let you know that I slightly modified mine, is, as you can see here, this is a Sea-Doo cover that you use to access the engine bay. He took and modified it, put some bolts through it in this bracket, and what this allows you to do is put the stick in and just screw it in. Right, so now you have that. I'm using the same exoskeleton to secure with a lanyard line, and I just secure the line to either the back seat or I slide it through here, right? It's just another, whichever way you feel more comfortable securing it. Now, this stick, obviously, you're able to, oops. So I slightly modified this mount Usually the mount is, this portion right here is facing to the back, so the stick actually leans back, and it gives you more of that, you know, the view from behind you. I went ahead and flipped mine around only because the camera was wobbling a little bit too much when I was, you know, riding in rough conditions. I actually broke the plastic mount, not the portion that Joe Blaster made, but the SEADOO plastic version, the cover. I replaced that and I flipped it around. So now the camera sits up at an angle this way. Makes it easier to, you know, manage when you're filming videos, you know, hit and record, not record. But the other thing it does is it sits against the seat. So this will eventually rub through the seat, but as of right now, I like it because it's, you know, it's soft enough that a little puppy just ran up. I like it because it stops the stick from moving as much and, you know, puts the camera closer to you. It also gives you that nice little overhead view. So I'll show you a video comparison of the stick facing towards the back or leaning towards the back with a comparison of the stick leaning towards the front. But as of right now, I am extremely happy with this mount. Both of them, actually. They've been working pretty great. So if you have any questions, comments, put them, you know, down below. And see you out on the water.